what are these things? Well, I call it a perfect storm that is beginning to converge on especially pre-retirees and retirees. The first one on the list there, longevity, you would think, well, what's that? Why is that a risk? Well, that is the risk of living too long. Now, it sounds strange, doesn't it? But we are dying inefficiently. My mother, God bless her, is 86. She resides at Sunrise Assisted Living over in Cohasset. We spend $7,600 a month for her care, and this is not even a nursing home. It's an assisted living facility. She's in her 5th year of collecting benefits from her long-term care insurance policy. If we didn't have that policy, by the way, she would not be able to go to Sunrise Assisted Living. We would have sold her house in Hingham, where I grew up, long ago. As it is right now, we've exhausted, after 5.5 years, all of her financial assets. And now I'm preparing her house to be ready to be sold. So after replacing the heating system, replacing the roof, the siding, everything possible just to prepare this so that we can sell it for $400,000. That's the last little cookie jar that we're going to reach into to be able to provide my mother some care and comfort for the remainder of her days. So I take this real seriously. It isn't just about financial assets and where you're going to chase the next best thing in the stock market or where your next best CD is coming from. There's far more things to talk about when it comes to wealth management. And so, it touches me not just professionally but personally as well. So living too long may be a real risk for some of us. If you told me 5 years ago my mother would still be alive today, I would have probably disagreed, because she's already outlived every member of her family by at least a few more years. She's not living any quality of life. She doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know who I am. I vacillate between being her brother, her father, or her husband, not even her son. So those of you that have had loved ones with dementia, you know what I mean. I just spent this past weekend 6 hours at the emergency room at South Shore Hospital just for a little fall. It turned out to be nothing, thank God. But I mean, this is just the way life is. Give them another pill, give them another shot, take an MRI, take a CAT scan, off you go. And it's a litany of this on and on and on. I have to say that the medical profession is getting better in terms of keeping us alive longer, but once again, I'll reiterate what my doctor said. Not necessarily very efficiently. And these end-of-life costs, as I'm experienced now, are just enormous.